Hello everybody and welcome to my new tutorial here. Front of us, the word is for this kit is epic. Nothing more on epic. I did receive this package from Zparts. They did send it me 2 months ago. Because of the coronavirus, it had been a little bit complication to do this video. But we are here now and let's do this. Like the title says, build a ultimate PTW 460 AUG, and must say I am really impressed by this product by Zparts. So many thanks to Zparts for sponsoring this video. I really appreciate this cooperation, and I am really excited to put this together and build this. This is going to be a tutorial, a little bit help for you, and also to see how the products look like, and also how I build my PTW SYSTEMA kits or AUGs. So it's going to be education and also some part lists, or we can say a little bit more show off for these products. But again, many thanks to Zparts for really sending me this awesome product. So I can't wait. So let's dig in and build this awesome replica. Okay, front of us, when you open the box, you do have this this layout, and this is actually the 460 kit they have. It's the 10.4 kit, I think. It's with the steel barrel. So you have two different kits. It's with the alum or you have the steel barrel. I recommend actually go for the steel barrel. You're getting a little bit more, what do you call it, realism in it, feeling in it. So yeah, but it's depend on you if you want a little bit lighter Systema, so you can go for it. But we will begin with to build the first kit. So the first is the lower receiver, and as you see the quality, I am really impressed by it, and absolutely awesome one. And you have the marking and everything on it, and the correct markings, you have that. And this one is like the real one, it's ambidextrous, so you do have on this side and also on that side, so you can switch it from auto, single or safe. But like I said, I'm really impressed, and as you see in the video here, you do have a lot of details. They have really gone on the details, and also they do not just do Systema parts, they're also doing a lot of GBB parts, so check that out too, really cool. But yeah, let's begin with the lower part. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use my trusty Systema Supermax kit. I'm using this one, and it's the Gearbox here, and really like this one. The only downside is when I did order this, I did order the not ambidextrous version. So this is unfortunately not ambidextrous, so I can't not use this side. But to the future, I'm gonna get me one for this side and put it together so it can be ambidextrous. But you can do this like I'm going to do, so it's going to be no problem at all for this build. So yeah, so let's drop in the gearbox into the lower receiver and see. It's pretty easy actually to build this kit, and there we go. It's with a screw for back there. So as you see, it's sitting perfectly flushed with the receivers, the gearbox, and it's no wobble at all. So they have done a really good job. They have measured exactly by to build this actually. So good job, Zparts. And the feeling of the aluminium is really good too. It's really good quality, and I think it have been a solid one. They have CNC melted down, I think, so if I'm not wrong. But yeah, so the first step was to put in the gearbox into the lower receiver, and we can tighten the screws on here. And by the way, you do have this you don't need a lot of tools, no special tools or nothing like that. So you can build this by minimum kit you have at home, so it's really easy. So yeah, there we go. Let's screw this on. There we go. The first part is sitting there, so the first screw. And let's go for the second one. Take the second screw and just put it down here. I have actually owned a lot of Systema PTWs, and I am more of the bolt guy person, but I think this is going to be my one to go actually on games, because of the quality of this, and also I really love the 460 models. And like you say, it's really flushed for the receiver, so it's sitting perfectly actually. And the next thing is let's put together the ACU, and also this is from Systema, and it's the Supermax kit also there. And okay, I am not the professional to build this. I have built, like I said, several ones, so excuse me for my mistakes if I made someone. So you have two holes here. Just lie down here and get through with it with the two holes, like you see there. It's pretty much forward. I must say, to build a Systema is much easier than to build a AUG, a normal AUG, because in Systema you have really simple parts that's really easy to fit. So for that way, it's a little bit more easier actually to build this one. Let's see. Let's put in the trigger unit in it before we put down the wires. There we go. And the second one. By the way, guys, when I own a PTW, I am really careful to get it clean, because as you know, PTW, if you don't clean it, you can get a lot of problems. So be careful with that. What I love with PTW, you know, the build quality of the gearbox and everything. You cannot compare actually PTW with a normal, normal AG. So if you get a chance, please try it, because you will not regret it actually. So there we go. We do have installed two parts of it. We did have installed the ACU and also the trigger unit, and also the gearbox, of course. So next one is the trigger, or the selector. You do get two selectors from Zparts. Let me see. Because of my gearbox, it's not ambidextrous, so I cannot use one of it. So unfortunately, this one I need to save it till I get another gearbox for it, or the other gearbox shell, because I don't want to change the shell, just one side of it. So it's really straightforward. Just line it up and just a little bit push on it, and it will, it's going to place. And yeah, we do have it here. And why I like Systema PTW, the selector is not like usual AG ones, because the feeling is really special. It's almost like selecting on a real rifle, and you do have the click like you see. And also the selector is fit perfectly actually, so no problem with that one. Good job, Zparts. So far I'm really impressed. Like you see, it's pretty easy to build your part. What you don't have it in actually in the box is the assembling pin. the full assembling pin and also the back assembling pin. I have put it on just for sake of this video, so it's going a little bit faster. So yeah, next part is actually the SYSTEMA PTW motor, and also this is the Supermax version, like you see. And I am really loving this kit. I did have it tried in my other, let's see if it's correct side, so let's line it up. There we go. So it's like you see, it's flushed, it is fitting perfectly. I'm really impressed by it. So yeah, it's no wobble, it's no nothing, and I 2 words: impressed, really impressed by this kit. So let's put in the pin here, the first one, and also the second one, so it can line up really easily together. So there we go, and then we gotta take a hammer and push it. There we go. We do have the pins in it, and it was tightly fit, so that's really good. Just be careful when you want to put these 2 pins. Take a tool and hammer down the last parts. So what we do need here, it's solidase 2 wires, so we can put on the lower part. So just wait a second and we will see. So there we go, everything is solid. So because of the magic of the videos, we can go front in time, so and go back to the future. But as you see, I have put these 2 parts together and it's sitting perfect. So the next part is actually the hand grip, and I'm going for, I want to, you know, the 460 grip, but I don't really like it. So this one is FAB LTD grip, and I really love this grip. I have it on my SYSTEMA PTW. So let's just really well. There we go. And I do have my plate here, and just check it so the wires doesn't get up or something. And it's sitting really well. And important that all the wires is putting well together, so you don't have a problem when you do screw on the screws. So let's see, it's everything sitting here. There we go. Let's take my screwdriver and tight it. There we go. Just be careful, don't tie too much, just hand tight, that's important, because if you tie too much, you're going to have trouble. I'm always putting cross, one here, one here, so it will not be issue later when I put the last one on it, and let's see. There we go. And the last one here. Like I said, it is really easy to build a PTW. It's much easier to build this one than the AEG, normal AEG. So just tighten it up a little bit, not too much, just be careful. So the threads didn't get bad because it's so fine threads on these motors. So yeah. So we do have the first part done, so let's try it and see if it's working or it's going to burn on us. So let's get me a battery. So what I'm using here is a 11 volt LiPo battery, 11.1 actually, and let's see if everything is working before we getting on the buffer tube. So there we go, and let's put down the pin here for the safety and see. So safe, it's safe, and there we go. And full auto. Yes, and it's, that's why I love SYSTEMA PTW. Look at this response. And the sound, just listen to the sound. Perfect, that's why they call it the Lamborghini of airsoft or the Ferrari of airsoft, or maybe Maserati of airsoft. It depends which one you use and which one you like. But the kits from Zparts, I'm impressed, still impressed, and really good job on that one. So yeah, let's do the next part, and it's going to be actually the mag release. We do have my mag release here, and what I'm going for an ambidextrous mag release. And it is really easy to put it on, just like this. This is my way from the FC, the mag release. And let's put it in the spring, there we go. And just tie it up first, not so hard, let's just ease on it. And then push it on this one side, and just throw it away until you're getting almost tied up. So I think this is perfect, and it's working, and it's also working on this side. So like you see, they have done really good job. Again, I have said this 200 times, but I'm really impressed by this product. Okay, guys, the next stuff is actually we're going for the bolt catch. SYSTEMA bolt catch. Spring. Why not this spring? I have two springs inside because I don't want to do it as if. So this one. So this puts the pin in it. No, sorry. The spring. And the next one is actually the bolt catch. And just check it so it's flush with the trigger. And let's see. So we've got the camera in front of me, so I'm looking through the camera while I'm recording this, just getting the best image for you guys. There we go. And we have that. This time with the hammer, or maybe it's so we got better. There we go. By the way, I did forget to say, this kit is really good scratch resist. So I have scratched it on a little bit. The coating of it, it's really good, so it's going not to go off. So yeah, but as you see, our lower part almost finished. We have all the mag release, the bolt catch, and also the selector. So on this side is almost finished. What we're going to do next is actually put the buffer tube on, and I have a SYSTEMA buffer tube here. Oh, by the way, this is from also in the kit, so you do receive a buffer tube from Zparts, and it's really straightforward to tie it on. So just going to that one, and just screw on. Just watch out for the wiring, because it's actually better to put the buffer tube first on. So let's see, just so push down the spring here, and you have a tool that's good. For me now I don't have it, so I'll try to take my chances and somehow push down the spring. Light up and push it down. There you go. I'm sitting in the solid, and like normally do, just screw on this way. And you do need a tool, and this is for M4 light, so you can buy it on your airsoft gun places, or maybe also on your gun shops. And it's actually really cheap, so but you need it. So these two parts is in, and the wire is sitting perfect, so it's no problem, and the pins is on place. So we do have everything in place, and the last part is to put the wire cover on this one, and it's really straightforward. That's two. So this way you're putting in that way and just push it on, and this is just because you don't get any wires going up, and this is why SYSTEMA built it's so much quality on them, and it is flush and everything is sitting. I need a pin for this one. I don't find the pin, so we need to find this pin for this section, and we'll see. But yeah, this part is finished, and we need to go on the upper release. So really looks really good. I'm really impressed by it. So let's do the upper receiver, and we will begin with the upper receiver. And like you see, the quality like the lower receiver, it's really good, and you do have really good details on it, as you see in the video. And when you get it, you don't have this button, so I have already installed it for this sake of this video, so it will be a little more shorter. And also the dust cover is not installed, so you do get a plastic dust cover like the real system, like the real 460. So you do have a plastic dust cover like this one, or it's maybe metal. It's plastic. So yeah, Just let me clean it up a little bit. So the first thing we will do is actually to install the outer barrel, and I really love this outer barrel because you do have a really good feeling to it, and it's feeling like a real 460 outer barrel, and you do have all the stamps and all the correct marking on it. So yeah, H&K Cal 556. So it's really good product. I'm really impressed by it. Really impressed. So it's really straight to go forward. Just line the pin here. You do have a pin up here, and line it down with the pin on the receiver, and just match that one. And it's really easy to go forward this one. So you do have also the outer barrel knuckle, so it is steel too, so it's really good quality. And just put it this side, there we go, sorry, on this side, and just screw this on, tight it up, and so we take this one. Like I said, this is, you need this tool. It's really good to have it to lock up the knot. So let's see. And just hand tight it, not too much. So there we go. And as we see here, no wobble, no nothing, flushed, perfect. So I am impressed. I am really impressed. So the next step is something you need to do when if you order it with the new handguard, the 460 handguard with the M-lock. You do need to file down the sides for the old gas tube or the gas block. So because it's going to fit the new one, because of the measures and the sizes of it. So it's really easy. Just file it down, both sides of it, and it will fit. So let's take this one and line it up with the receiver or the outer barrel. And you do get 2 pins here in the package. And by the way, they do sell this separately. Down. There we go. And it's sitting really tight and really perfect. Okay, before we do apply the receiver, the handguard, we need to check out some detail because the detail on this handguard is really nice. You do have all the marking on it, and on both sides you do have a QD mount here, so you can put the sling on here, and it's really good product. Like I said, you can buy the receiver or the handguard by himself. So if you have another 460 at home and you don't want to all the kits, but I highly recommend to check out this kit because the quality is really good. I'm really impressed by it. So before this one, you need to take the the gas pin and everything here, and needed to put it together. And you do have there we go, the gas to themselves, and put it in. It's like the feeling to do this gun. It is like you do working on the real 460. So as you see, the gas block is on place, the outer barrel is installed, and I just love this kit. Look at it, and it's so stable, and it's no wobble, no nothing on it. So really good job on this. So the second thing is you can put on the handguard, and you do have a screw here. It's really easy to tighten it off and just fit it over. This is what I mean by you need to file down the sides on it, because it's going not to fit, because the old handguard is a little more thicker and this is more slimmer, so it's going to be a little bit problem to it. But if you file it down, it's really easy to do it. Take a Dremel or something and just file down and just hand tight it, and just take a screwdriver and the last part. Okay guys, we do have front of us almost a 460 finished part. So we do have the upper receiver. I need to put a flash hider on it. In the box you do get two adapters. One is counterclockwise and the second one is clockwise, so just let you know, so they provide both of it. And I do have a counterclockwise here, a flash hider. I really love this one because I can put this presser on it. It's a quick attach on it to it and just tight it up so it's sitting absolutely perfect. Really love it, really love it. They do also include 3 rails for your handguard. You do have one under if you want it, or you can have it on this side. So it's really, and you just screw it to the holes here. So it's really good because they do apply this. And also, by the way, when you get this kit, you do get also the front iron sight, but I have taken it off because of this rail. It's longer than the old one, so that's why I'm not going to use it. But that's cool, they include it in the box. Okay, the next thing is I'm gonna actually install the inner barrel, and I'm going for a SYSTEMA inner barrel. The normal one, I really love it because I really love the hop-up unit in it, and I don't want to change it. So it's fitting like the rest of the gun, perfect, and just flush by, and we just need to put it in and it's sitting there, and you do have everything there. So the next step is actually to install the charging handle, and I really love this one. It's exactly a replica of the 460 kit, and you do have the safety so you don't charging out, and just throw it on, and you do have let me see if I do it right. There we go, and it's sitting there and it's going nowhere, so really well fit into it. So we do going to come to the next important part, because sometimes when you buy other parts for system PTW, it doesn't fit sometimes with the cylinder. It's wobbling a little bit, but on the Zparts, like the rest of this gun, it is no wobble at all. It's fitting flushed perfectly, so everything is sitting here, and yeah, I am really impressed. Nothing more than impressed. So there we go. We do have finished the upper receiver. I'm just gonna mount on some sights on it. So okay, we just need to put the knot on, and there we go. It's fitting perfect, and install the 2 parts here. There we go. And let's see. And it just fits perfectly. I need to find the pin for that one. So the last part is to put on the, going for PTS MOE stock on this one, mil spec, and let's see. Like you see, my dream 460 is on place. This is the ultimate AG PTW you can get, and the feeling on it, it's unbelievable. It's sitting perfect, no wobble, no nothing. For example, no wobble between the upper receiver and the lower receiver. So the quality from Zparts, they really promise the quality they getting you. and I really recommend that to check this part out. And if you want to build your own 460 kit, it is really available, so to do it. And also they do have a lot of GBB parts, so if you are a GBB guy, you can go check them out. So they have a lot of M4s, a lot of pistol parts, so they do slides, I have seen, and also normal AEG handguard. For example, if you have a VFC or Tokimurui, so you can approach this one for your replica. So I am impressed, still impressed. Many thanks for the sponsors for the sponsoring this video. Big thanks, Zparts guys, and you need to check them out. And many thanks for watching my video. See you soon next time, and stay frosty. Peace out.